Greetings, sacred clients, colleagues, and students. Join me as I travel to Phoenix, Arizona on a over 24-hour bus ride to attend the AMTA's National Convention 2023. My trip started in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and here I am transitioning into the great state of Oklahoma. And here's a casino in Siloam Springs because Oklahoma. Shout out special to Catoosa in Tulsa, Oklahoma, the IHOP that I used to stop at with my concert buddy Jessica. We used to go to concerts and music festivals in Tulsa a lot. Long time ago in my youth. Here's the Hard Rock Cafe in Tulsa, and here's the Tulsa skyline. Tulsa was really cool because they had a lot of awesome graffiti about Black Lives Matter and Black Wall Street. They even had a museum for Black Wall Street and a Pride Street in downtown Tulsa. I loved it. And here I am at the Tulsa Depot. What you might not know is that yours truly was actually born in Oklahoma and spent the first 7 years of my life. Here's a quick shot of the center of the universe. And this is just a map representation of the trip that I would be making. Here's a skyline of Oklahoma City. And the bus depot in Oklahoma City. This was a very long and very hot wait. But I noticed that we had a couple of hangers on, these cats that were hanging out and begging for food. A quick pit stop at Sayre, Oklahoma. And then as soon as we crossed the Texas line, there was a dust windstorm, the most Texas thing I've ever seen. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and that's true because they had deep craters in their earth. And wind farms. Have you ever seen wind turbines like this in real life? They're huge. And this is me about 12 hours into my trip. Yeah. Here we are rolling into our stop in Texas, Amarillo. And this is the bus station in Amarillo, Texas, the outside. And the inside had this really cool blue tile inside it. Then I saw this sticker on the vending machine that reminded me of my husband Robert. And it's at this point in the trip that West Texas started to look like my stereotype of what New Mexico was. And as it would turn out, my stereotypes would be somewhat right, because the next thing I knew, we were coming upon the New Mexico Welcome Center as we crossed the state border. Jump scare warning. I accidentally activated a filter, so here you go. I decided to leave it in. Next, we were coming upon the city that wins Best Name, Tucumcari, New Mexico. I loved it. Tucumcari. Tucumcari is actually a Comanche word that means to lie in wait for something to approach. And here's a beautiful sunset in New Mexico. This is the Albuquerque bus stop. This is about 18 hours into my trip. Yeah. But I bought a mug at that bus station. New Mexico has objectively the best state flag. And we had multiple stops throughout the night in Grants, New Mexico, Gallup, New Mexico, Holbrook, Arizona, and Flagstaff, Arizona. We had to make stops at every one of these, even if places were closed and we couldn't go inside, because some people are addicted to nicotine, and it's apparently everyone else's problem that has to deal with it. Finally, whenever that I started to wake up the next morning, I realized that we had actually skedaddled into Arizona. And before I knew it, bless my lucky stars, there were cacti, real life cacti. This is me arriving at the bus stop in Phoenix, and I'm here to tell you right now, I have never seen so much horticulture in one place. This is actually my first palm tree in real life, everything is just simply beautiful. I Ubered over to the hotel I'm staying at, and let me tell you, this place is massive and beautiful. Look at the water features along the wall, the greenery hanging from these pillars, and this is my hotel room. I finally made it checked in and got to decompress for just a moment, check out the digs I'd be staying at. I'm going to be in this room for over a week, so these are my digs. It's basically my apartment this week. But I couldn't take any time to relax or to rest. I had to get a quick shower because I had to get ready for AMTA's CVOP, which is their Chapter Volunteer Orientation Program. Today we had CVOP breakfast and check-in. At check-in we got our name badges, these really cool animatronic charging cords, and some pocket hand sanitizer. And I also got a swag bag from Massage Envy, as well as a Massage Envy fan. I'll need it for Arizona. The escalators had these cool water balloon looking chandeliers, and CVOP consisted of morning and afternoon breakouts. But here I am checking in and getting my badge. I was really impressed that they had my new last name because I haven't even updated that with AMTA. In the morning breakout, I had chapter communications, and in the afternoon, I had volunteer positions. We also discussed navigating the hub. These are all of the pins that I got gifted. It's a really great tradition that AMTA national conventions have. And that's pretty much it for the first day of CVOP. Check back in for the next part.